Alright.
Alright. Now this black brush we're using on this, Oreck actually sells this for people to do dry compound painting. That's what it's for. But it works real good also for pre-scrubbing stains before you extract. And it does a real good job of standing up carpet fibers, which is why we're using it, because these carpets are new, but they've been so untaken care of that we're trying to make them have every chance they can to come back. And
it should be noted we have just finished extracting with the Rub Doctor, and we scrubbed before that with the Oreck Bonnet. So this is an after.
Yeah.
Now we will be coming up here and post vacuuming, and there's a chance this brush may pop some stuff along the edges or something out. But it's going to be post vacuumed whenever maintenance is finished all their work up here.
You see how nice this looks? If you stick to a pattern.
It's going to be all stripy, like the lawn in front of the White House.
It'll stripy, but it'll be standing up too. The fibers will be up in the air like they're supposed to be.
Yeah, looks like fresh mown grass, brown grass.
It looks awesome. Oh, someone asked, did these things go sideways with the brush? Well, there you go. They go sideways just fine.
Now one thing, there's a side benefit when you freshly extracted your carpets and they're still a little bit damp. You're fluffing a lot of air into the carpet when you go over it with a brush.
Yeah.
You can also go over with a clean bonnet and you can post bonnet. We don't really do that, but you can. But this does a good job. It's going to fluff the carpets up. It's forcing air into the carpet, helping it to open up the nap so it can dry good. Because in the process of cleaning, you're invariably going to get footprints all over the carpets, and the matted down areas where your footprints are at take a little longer to dry. And so this helps kind of alleviate that, although you can't 100% get your footprints out except for the carpet rake.
And it looks really nice. It's a kind of a neat look.
This carpet, except for some bleach stains in it, has still got some life in it.
Yeah.
Any of you who have lived in rented apartments and things before know that you're really lucky if you get a decent carpet in most of the places. And this carpet actually has been pretty thoroughly cleaned, and it's going to be a nice carpet.
And look how beautiful those marks look. Personally, I love it.
And you could do just a whatever pattern you kind of want to go with. What you're doing is you're getting rid of all the machine prints from the extraction and everything else before, getting rid of some footprints, and making a uniform pattern. And if you think it's ugly when you're done, just go over it again.
You could almost use it as a form of raking. We're really doing it to stand the fibers up, because these fibers, it'll help them to maybe reestablish.
Now, we like the carpet rake because it gives you a perfect looking carpet that has no footprints. Everything's exactly the same. You can't really achieve that with anything but a carpet rake. You're going to leave some sort of machine prints behind, but some people like the look, some people don't. But that's the effect, generally, right there. And the prints from a waterbed that we were concerned about,
now this
turned out to be no issue.
This is fluffy.
Not anymore.
It's fluffy. When it shows a shoe print like that, that's a good sign.
There's going to be shoe prints when we get done. You can't get them 100% out.
No, we're not trying to make it perfect. We're trying to make it stand up. The fact that it looks neat is cool, but we're going to go in a bunch of directions before we're done.
Yeah, he's going to move the cord a little bit. The primary concern we got with this is getting it to, so when it dries, it's okay, because they're going to be walking all over this when they do all their maintenance work and everything. And so, he's switching the plug. So, that's what we're trying to shoot for. And they're not going to be up here today, I don't think. So it can dry overnight. If it takes that long, it shouldn't.
You want to stay in the bedroom, I'll just come in there and knock it out real quick.
All right, we'll do the hallway probably last, because that's where we walk the most.
We'll back our way down the hall.
All right, now of course you could do this starting in the farthest corner and work your way out and cover your footprints, but you don't have to. We're going to be on this carpet again in a couple of weeks. There's going to be other people on it, so getting 100% of the footprints out isn't a big priority right now. We just want it to look nice when it's finally everything's done. That's when you get all your footprints out and you make the carpet look as new as possible. Which is tough when you have bleach spots everywhere, but.
Another thing, a lot of people, we tried doing this a few times with the carpet dry. They flip dust up in the air and land down here in the motor. That'll burn your bearings out.
Yes, we made a couple videos showing how good a job this does if you want to go over your carpets before you vacuum them and kind of break everything loose. But unless you can find a way to put like a foam filter or something on top to protect the motor from dirt and debris entering into the motor, because the air comes in through the top, we don't really recommend you do it, but it looks neat on video.
Oh, it'll pre-vacuum for you. If there's anything under the carpet, it'll bring it up before you vacuum. And it may not ever hurt the machine. We're just kind of nervous about it, so.
We talked to a dealer and he said what usually goes wrong with these is people are using a spray bottle to spray their floors as they're cleaning them, and they spray into the top of the motor. I don't know how, you're supposed to be able to use these to sand wooden decks and everything, and I don't really know how you can avoid getting sawdust and everything in the top of the motor. So maybe it can take a fair amount of dirt, but and it may be that just the wet stuff is what ruins it, which makes sense. But anyway, be careful when you use these. If you do use them on dry surfaces, watch the dust and everything. And please don't spray anything in the top of the motor accidentally if you're spray buffing or something like that. So we've had this one going for 1.5 years.
I'm gonna clear something else up about these. Come in here a second with that camera. There's a lot of talk about these Oreck carburetors that there's a 1/4 horse, 1/2 horse, 3/4 horse. Here's the deal with these. There's 3 Oreck carburetors, and that's it. There's a white one, and it's a 1/4 horse, and it has a 25 or 30 foot cord, and it's a 1/4 horsepower, not a half. There's this one here, and it's a 1/2 horsepower, and it's got a 50 foot cord. There's another one that you get at the Oreck stores, and they're a 1/2 horse just like this, but they have a 30 foot cord. That's the only Oreck carburetors made in the earth. There's 3 kinds, and 2 of them are 1/2 horse. And one of them's a 1/4 horse. The only difference in the 2 of the 1/2 horse is one has a 30 foot cord and the other one has a 50. But there is no 3/4 horse Oreck carburetors.
Yeah, you see these rated at 3/4 horse, and that's kind of, I don't know where they get that. But the other thing too, this is the 550 MC, the commercial model. You get a 1-year warranty. If you want to get the black one or the white one, if you get it through an Oreck dealer, an authorized dealer, you can get a 10-year warranty. But when we checked on those, you had to send it in for service every year. To the dealer, take it in and get them to work on it and maintain it, or else the warranty wouldn't be any good anyway. For us, there's no Oreck dealers within 100 miles of this place, so that's not really feasible. So the 1-year warranty, which like I said, this one's 1.5 years old, the 1-year warranty is fine. And we've got 1.5 years of good use on this. A lot of people say they only last, maybe 3 or 4 years if you're lucky, and they eventually burn out. And I'm sure they will. They're small motors and everything, but you can make a lot of money with them before you have to replace them, and so we recommend them. Anyway, we're not going to show the hallway and everything because you get the gist of what we're doing here. We're going to try to make this place look as presentable as possible, and we're going to get out of here and go on and enjoy our day. But we hope you enjoyed all these videos we made up here. There's a last shot in the bedroom, and until we make another video, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. All right.
Now this back brush we're using on this, Oreck actually sells this for people to do dry compound painting. That's what it's for. But it works real good also for pre-scrubbing stains before you extract. And it does a real good job of standing up carpet fibers, which is why we're using it, because these carpets are new, but they've been so untaken care of that we're trying to make them have every chance they can to come back. And
it should be noted, we have just finished extracting with the Rub Doctor, and we scrubbed before that with the Oreck bonnet, so this is an after.
Yeah.
Now we will be coming up here and post vacuuming, and there's a chance this brush may pop some stuff along the edges or something out, but it's going to be post vacuumed whenever